Most people run from pain. David Goggins? He ran toward it. He's the man who transformed from an overweight, broken kid into a Navy SEAL, ultramarathon runner, and living example of mental toughness. But what made him unstoppable wasn't strength. It was his mindset. This is his story, and how you can use pain as your greatest power. David's childhood was a nightmare. His father beat him. School was torture. He couldn't read well, and kids made fun of him for stuttering. He grew up believing he was worthless. But here's the thing. Pain introduces you to the real you. Most people would have broken under that pressure. But inside that scared kid was a small spark, a voice that said, "You can be more than this." Just like when life hits you hard, you can either stay down or use that pain to rise higher. The wake-up moment. Years later, David was working as a pest control guy, killing cockroaches for a living. He weighed 300 pounds, eating junk, watching life pass him by. Then one night, he saw a Navy SEAL documentary. He watched men push through freezing water, crawling through mud, refusing to quit. That night, something inside him snapped. He stood up and said, "If they can do it, why can't I?" But there was a problem. To even apply for SEAL training, he had to lose 100 pounds in 3 months. That's where most people would have quit. But Goggins made a decision, no more excuses. The transformation. He started waking up at 4 a.m. He ran, he biked, he swam, he pushed himself until his body screamed. Every single day, his mind said, "Stop." And every single day, he replied, "We're just getting started." He failed many times, but failure didn't defeat him, it trained him. Example. When he couldn't run 5 miles, he ran 3. When he fell short, he tried again the next day. He didn't wait for motivation, he built discipline. And in 3 months, he did it. He lost the weight, joined Navy SEAL training, and began rewriting his life story. The SEAL mindset. SEAL training is designed to break the human spirit. Cold, sleepless, painful. People quit every day. But Goggins didn't. He realized something powerful. When your mind says you're done, you're only 40% done. That means there's 60% more strength left inside you. You just have to find it through pain, struggle, and discipline. For example, when you're tired of studying, working, or training, that's not the end. That's where growth begins. The 100-mile race. Years later, David ran his first ultramarathon, 100 miles in 1 day. He had no training. By mile 70, his feet were bleeding. By mile 80, his body was shutting down. He could have stopped, but he looked in the mirror and said, "You don't stop when you're tired, you stop when you're done." He finished, not because his body was strong, but because his mind refused to quit. That's the real power of Goggins' story. Your body follows your mind. If your mind is unbreakable, nothing can stop you. The lesson, the calloused mind. Goggins says, just like hands develop calluses from hard work, your mind does too. Every time you face pain and keep going, you build a calloused mind, stronger, tougher, unshakable. So when life hits you, failures, rejections, heartbreak, you don't crumble. You smile and say, "You can't hurt me." David Goggins' story isn't about running 100 miles or joining the SEALs. It's about what you and I can do when we stop letting fear control us. Pain will always be part of life. But you can choose what that pain means. Let it break you, or let it build you. The next time you feel like quitting, remember, you're only at 40%.